Yo, what is good, Tristans and Trist fam? Today, we're going to be reacting to a new song by Bruno Mars and Silk Sonic. I actually have no idea what the song is. That's how fresh I am in these reactions, you guys. Some people think I'm faking them. Guys, do you think I could really fake a face like this? Get out of here. The song is called Skate. Anderson .Paak as well, of course. Can't forget Anderson .Paak. You guys, my last video, y'all clowned the fuck out of me for not knowing who he was. And you know what? I deserved it. I take your abuse and I like it. So tie me up, daddy. We're about to start this reaction. Let's go. Ooh. I can just hear Barry White on this. Oh, yeah. Right? Baby. Dude. Dude, come on. What? Bruno plays bongo? Yo, Bruno was just trying to upstage Anderson right now, and I don't think it's gonna work, boy. After the last music video, he was like, guys, you know, I don't really like all the attention that Anderson gets. I need bongos. Ooh. This sounds so authentic, dude. Skate to me. Wait, I'm not even paying attention to what these lyrics are. What? Better than a barbecue. Perfume? I don't know if I want someone smelling like meat, or I don't know what he's saying, actually. Dude, who's the... There's another voice in the back now, too. Crazy. This dude. Now y'all gonna get mad at me for saying this dude. I don't know who he is. He's got more of a baritone voice. They didn't sing together in the last one, right? They just sort of traded off chorus and verse for the most part. His voice has so much distortion in it now. I love their voices together. Their voices are so different. Anderson .Paak has almost like, and I don't mean this in a negative sense, by the way. It's just a descriptor word to me. I don't think of, I don't like attaching derogatory connotations to descriptors of vocal timbre, but he has somewhat like of a nasal, bright timbre, and Bruno Mars has more of that light, husky sound to his voice. And they somehow work super well together. I don't think Anderson .Paak can sing as high as Bruno, though. But then again, I don't think that Jesus can sing higher than Bruno. What am I saying? The one thing I've noticed about Bruno's voice in like these last two recordings is the volume that he's singing with now. Like his standard volume is like his loud belty volume 8 years ago. So that's it. He sort of just like moved the center of his voice into a completely different spot, if that makes sense. That's part of what gives his voice that fuller sound. There's so many sounds in this production that I feel like I've only really heard on like, because I'm not that old, you guys, on like cartoons or something, you know what I mean? Like, or whenever I hear like really old, for those of you like really old, like, oh, like ancient 70s music, but there's sounds in here that I don't even really recognize anymore. Like I can't even pinpoint what it is some of these sounds are. Like, what is this? Like what instrument is that? I don't even know. That run, dude. Dude, oh my God. How high was that? That has to be like a D or an E. What the hell? It's a D. It's a D. That's really high for those of you who don't know. The vast majority of singers, let me just give you an idea. The vast majority of male singers will never sing above this note. Bruno Mars just sang this note. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 notes above what like is average for a really good singer. So that's crazy. And he does it like he just does it like it's nothing. Listen to how light it is. Dude. And it's not. What the? And then he does it again. Holy shit. What the fuck? Bruno Mars live vocal range. Sure. That's clean. Dude, his voice with Michael Jackson fits so well. He's still got it. And actually, what is interesting to me as well, the way he's hitting these D5s is basically the same way that he's hitting D5s in Skate, right? The tone is the same. The notes leading up to it are different. Right? And the way that I think of his voice, like, remember how I said that the center has been moved? So, like, the center of his voice now is much, much louder. Here's him singing soft just as a comparison. Listen to how light he talks as well. Isn't that super interesting? How light he talks.
So beautiful. I just want to hang out with my new Billboard friends. You tossed it in the trash. You tossed it in the trash. You did.
His voice is way more clear here. I don't think he always sang like this, like 8 years ago or whatever. I think this is maybe in some ways unique to this performance, but in Skate, dude. This is his Skate voice. But no, even then, this is way quieter. It's almost like he's holding himself back. But that's what gives it more of that intimate feeling, right? I almost feel like his voice sounds more free, but I want to hear more live performances of this. Anderson, of course, sounds amazing as usual. Anderson's voice sounds the same as I remember him sounding in a Tiny Desk performance that I listened to. Maybe he's got a little bit more air and rasp in his tone in this, actually. This entire song is in a ridiculous range. I want to try and give some examples, but his voice is just in a league that I can't touch. I feel like that also is something that's somewhat different here is, what is the lowest note of this song? I feel like Bruno used to sing songs super low in his range, and they would build and they'd have a climax and they would in the chorus and then they would come back down. But he doesn't come down. None of it even sounds high. That's the crazy thing. His voice is really similar, in my opinion, in weight to Michael Jackson. He just is pushing it way more than Michael pushed his voice. Getting more of a better sense of what he's doing with his voice. But anyway, I'm nerding out way too much. I've got more songs to move on to. I've got a live stream to do today. I've got a paper to write. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed my reaction. If you did, be sure to check me out Instagram, TikTok. Subscribe to the channel if you did like the video. And until next time, Tristans. And Tristan. Peace.